Well, here we are again at Spiritmaker. I thought I'd go ahead and show you this is it. We had to put this fascia on the TGIs. We had to buff up the gable ends on both the front and the back of the cabin. We had to put the fuel tank in and the fuel line to the house. Which is right there. Here's the fuel tank. But this is done. Now we're just waiting for the burrow. The other thing we had to do was go ahead and put handrails on each side. Handrails on one side were not good enough for the bank. There's the gable end up there. And again right there. Alright, I got it. Pull back here. The other thing we had to do was cover up the Romax, which we did. And this is just a metal sheathing. This is flexible EMT. I ended up putting up that junction box and then the EMT through the joist, out underneath the beams, and to the light. Here's where they decided they wanted the Toyo. The GFI breaker by the toilet. It's no big deal. Okay. Carbon monoxide detectors. Oh, and you never did see this without crap underneath of it. So there's the closet area that they can cover up if they want to. Handrails had to be added. And the very last thing, the CO2 carbon monoxide, or smoke carbon monoxide detectors upstairs. So it's done. So glad it's done. Oh, and the screws. Screws on the electrical panel were the wrong size. Voila. Oh, a couple more weeks and hopefully we'll close. Hopefully they don't have any second thoughts, because I really hate to start over again. Sayonara, Spiritmaker. Hope you live long and have lots of memories within these walls. It's been a while since I've shown y'all what Dreamcatcher's been looking like. So, here goes a tour. Whoops. This with one hand. It's coming along slow. I'm the only one working on it.
And yet voters themselves.
Here we are.
who were concerned about where presidential
about ready
candidates
to
homosexual rights
cut out the sink.
had their questions answered last night. The Republicans stand
Got the
for
hot water
family
heater
values
in, just a
to
little
this
dinky
day.
one in this
The
cabin.
Democrats stand against family values. By the way, that's what happened.
The shower's in, composting toilet, not quite yet. This is the sink I chose for this one. Vent light.
With Direct Buy, I can buy just about anything from my
Here's the
home
view.
direct from the manufacturer.
The neighbors,
Direct Buy has
and then of
agreements
course
with
the
over
water house.
700 manufacturers that allow you to buy factory direct prices. You can get
And
a
the upstairs.
TV listed at $3,200 through
I actually like this cabin better than the other one. This, I know it's a lot smaller,
Factory discounts.
but I love it.
Get a free visitor's pass to find out how you can
Because of this huge loft bedroom.
800-950-5575.
I know it's not huge, but it's huge compared to the other house. That's a little closet right there. This one is just a false wall. I'm going to do something really interesting. Here on the joists, I have got a 6-foot opening. What I'm going to be doing is right about there, drilling a 1 3/4 inch hole with a hole saw out of these 2 joists. At that point, I'm going to go ahead and run this 1 5/8 inch. I'll turn this down. This 1 5/8 inch galvanized 6-foot fence post through it. It will then get caps on each end. I'll kind of finish it up. But what's going to happen is the end of one will be right there, and then it's going to stick out 36 inches. And it's going to be on, this is the stairway, and it's going to be on a counterbalance system, which means it's going to be like a teeter-totter. You'll be able to push it up with one finger, bring it down with one finger. It will have handrails on both sides. It'll be better than a ladder. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I've got everything that I need to do it. Now I just need a little confidence. These are live and die, or sink or swim, I guess is a better way to put it, decisions, because you just don't get a chance to redo floor joists or a beam. Once there's an 1 1/4 hole through it, there's always going to be an 1 1/4 hole through it, so it better work. Anyway, I'm going to think it through a little bit more, but that's what I'm going to do. This turned out kind of cool. I think I'm going to go ahead, rather than have this wire, have the light fixture here in the center of the kitchen, I think I'm going to go ahead and drill a hole right here. And that way I can run the track lighting along the wall for the kitchen. They'll like that better, I think. I love this. Tempted to keep this one. We'll see.